to have a panel discussion with Dr. Saumya, I request Mr. Devarayan to be a part of the discussion. So Devarayan is from Hitachi. He is the HR head from Hitachi. So yes, Mr. Devarayan, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Prakash. Welcome, Dr. Saumya.
Thank you. Pleasure to be on the same panel as you.
Thanks a lot. Yes, Prakash. So, okay, quickly getting into the subject. So, it's apt topic and apt person as a panel guest to answer those queries from our members, right? And it is my privilege to ask on behalf of them. So, let me go to the first question. So generally, when we talk about diversity, there is always a misconception that it's only the gender diversity, right? Whenever we talk about diversity in most of the companies, wherein people who deal with the diversity know what are all the diversities, but otherwise, generally people thought about it's only the gender diversity. So, what is your thoughts on diversity as a whole?
And a very, very poignant post for you, sir. And I would say that this is something that absolutely is a very boxed concept in the way that we deal with things like this. When we talk about diversity, usually we box it into LGBTQ and whatever. But we don't look beyond it, because to me, diversity is something which is in your thoughts, which is in your deeds, and which is in the way that you execute an action. Diversity for me is something wherein we do away with discriminations, in any sort, whether it is caste, creed, sex, gender, age. In today's time, we're seeing working women coming back, 58 is the age of retirement. Why? There you are paying insurance to get real life expectancy high, and you're retired people at 58. Also, what we've seen is that many times we also tend to look at it in a certain way, as in a community way. Wherein we say that Maharashtra is only for Maharashtrians, or South of India is only for South Indians, and North of India is only for North Indians. Why? We are Indians at the end of the day. So when we're talking about diversity, it is much larger a spectrum wherein nationalities integrate with each other, mindsets integrate with each other, and we create a beautiful environment wherein we really give the best juices out. It is to do away with differentiation and yet creating a distinction in the mindset, in the way that we collaborate and come out with the purpose for which an ecosystem is built, whether it is an organization, a nation, or whatever. It is just an ecosystem in which we are just thriving and trying to build it up thereon. So these are my 2 cents on it.
Very, very nice, very nice. Thanks a lot. And actually, see, that's how maybe we need to just make sure that the misconception has to be broken. So that's the reason we have asked this first question to you. And diversity is not about only gender; it is about nationality. It is about
in fact, even in corporates, when we talk about which B school are you from? Oh, I am from IIM, and then suddenly you'll see another student who is just a new entrant is like, I'm not from an IIM, but am I eligible to even apply for a job? If you see wherein we bring in those elements, and why so? And education cannot always be a compass for intelligence. It can always say that, yes, you come with a very rigorous or an academic rigor, which was far more superior than what others have gone through, but definitely, So, and also when we talk about, like, I come from gems and jewelry industry. So the first lesson in diversity that I remember, my mother was like, hey, what are you going to do with jewelers? You've done your MBA from Symbiosis. I mean, she couldn't fathom that I am in an organization which has 4,000 employees, and we 100 crore, 100% export-oriented unit with 7 units there. So she just couldn't fathom it. She was thinking that we are sitting in the same Zaveri Bazaar by lanes and doing some tuk-tuk, kind of, and making jewelry. So yeah, just to bring it
Yeah,
back.
true. That's very that's very true. You have shared your own experience that the mindset, or what you call it as, this is how it functions. So it all the all the old systems got broken down by the new ways of happening, right? It's very good that you have shown told your own example. Good.
Welcome to Leaders Connect, an online leadership community where leaders create more leaders. This is a CSR initiative by Bija Training and organized by the Mask Leadership. I'm Go Prabhakaran. I work for My Big Break. Leaders Connect is started with the specific objective of creating 1,000+ leaders. All the working professionals and business people who are facing real-time challenges in leading self, leading others, and in leading their businesses, share them on our website, themaskleadership.com. We read through all the challenges, filter them, and every week on Wednesday, we invite a top management leader from the corporate world and look forward to solutions for our real-time challenges on leadership. That's our way to leaders create more leaders.